is it? But I can't. I wonder, can I do it?
Switch it.
No,
It should be on one of those.
it's not. Oh, no, that's picture in picture. Welcome. Come on in, join the live. Can you flip yours on there?
Not on Instagram.
Hello. Welcome. Oh, goodness.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, okay. Either you're going to see it or not. That's fine. And then I'm not. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. We have about 1 minute left. Yes. Hello out there. Hello out there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, I did just get a little song. Okay.
Hey.
Hello, hello. All right, it is 5:05. Welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. Please forgive me in the beginning for the backwards. I haven't figured out all the technical things with Facebook. Hey, Shari. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. But again, I apologize for the backwards words. I'll figure it out. Believe you me, I am really trying to figure all of this out going live, and I want it to be presentable. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. You can't hear. Oh boy.
Can anybody else?
Shari, can you tell me if you can hear me, please? There's only 2 of y'all on here. Sister, can you make sure your volume is up? Hello, welcome. Yes, you can hear. Okay. Sister, I need you to cut your volume up, dear heart. Yes. All right, anyway. Yes, okay. All right. So, this evening on the Key and Kai Exchange, before I get started with the title, let me do a quick disclaimer and house rules. We don't claim to know everything. We are using this platform to just chop it up, you know, kick it, powwow, and just have an exchange of conversation between us all. And hopefully you all will engage and join in on the conversation. There is no judgment on this platform. There is no, what am I trying to say? No judgment, no shame.
Feel free.
No criticism, no negative criticism on here. We are all learning. We are having a conversation just as if I was sitting in front of you. So please be respectful of all of the people that are on that come on to join or that are in conversation on the live. Thank you kindly. This evening, we are talking about love languages. Do you know your love language? Our love language is real. And we do have a special guest. Yay! Our first guest on our live. I will bring her on in just a second. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Sorry that it's backwards. I got to figure out how to flip my camera around. I'm just still figuring this stuff out, but that's neither here nor there. But thank you very kindly. Anyway, yes, we are talking about love languages. So, as I said, we do have a special guest, and while I am introducing our special guest, I would like to know if you all know or think you know your love language. Do you know what love languages are? Let me help you out, and I'll give you a second to think after I give the introduction. Got it? Got it? Cool. All right, so there are 5 love languages. Words of affirmation. Words that build you up. So if you are a person that likes encouragement or uplifting or positive words, positive reinforcement, then words of affirmation. The next one is acts of service. Anything your partner does willingly, anything your partner does to help you, after you've gotten off work, you come home and your partner has cleaned the house, has taken care of the children, and you can come home and kick your feet up and relax. Anything to help you out, anything to give you some type of assistance. The next one is receiving gifts. And we all love gifts, but that may not be the main component in your relationship. So again, receiving gifts is the third act of kindness. If you like any type of, it can be small, it can be so much as your favorite candy, it could be your favorite shoe, it could be a new wig. Hello, somebody. It could be anything. It can be, for a guy, it could be some cologne, and it doesn't have to be, the most expensive. I'm not saying that cheap stuff either, but I'm just trying to give some ideas of some things. And again, it could be his favorite candy, whatever the case may be. The next one is quality time. Spending quality time with your partner. If you love to spend just that one-on-one time, and it doesn't just have to be in a relationship with a partner. It can just be with your family. It can be with friends. If you are that person who likes to spend time with the people in your circle, some people are loners and don't like to be bothered, and there are some people who desire or crave to spend time with people. That is quality time. The next one is physical touch. If you are the type of person who likes to be caressed or rubbed or your hand held or just a simple touch, a cheek rub, it doesn't have to be anything sexual. It can just be an intimate touch. Again, just as simple as someone holding your hand or maybe just touching you on the shoulder. A hug. That is a person who desires physical touch. So again, while you're thinking, words of affirmation, words that build you up, acts of service, anything your partner does willingly, receiving gifts, receiving a special gift of any kind, quality time, spending quality time with your partner, or again, family, friends, that is just what you like, or physical touch. So I want you all to think about it as I bring in I keep saying our special guest. Please forgive me, Kai. But as we bring in our special guest, I want you to think about it and then just drop it in the comments. Just drop it right there in the comments. What you think, or if you know for sure what your love language is. And I will tell you mine a little bit later. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce to some of you all that may not know my sister, Monica Blackwell. So she is going to join us on the live and give us her feedback. Please welcome her with open arms. Please show her some love in the comments and let her know that she's doing a great job. Give her some positive feedback as she joins us on the live. Again, if you are just now joining, welcome to the Key and Kai Exchange. And tonight we are talking about love languages. What is your love language? So let's see. Yes. Okay. What do we do?
Right.
Hello, Angie.
Hi. Try it again.
Oh, maybe because it's...
No. That's the wrong person. The wrong person.
Okay. Oh, because it said...
Search.
All right. Give us just a second.
I don't know why he's doing that.
Okay. So, oh, there it is. Let's see. If audience to friends, only friends do live. Yay! Hey, Ma.
Hey.
We are talking about love languages, and we are waiting for. Here she is. Talking about love languages, and we are waiting for. Here she is. Okay. Is there? There's an echo. Can you cut your phone down? Cut your volume down just a little bit. Perfect. So everybody, oh well, Instagram you can't see, but we do have a special guest on Facebook Live, and it is my sister, Monica Blackwell, and I am honored and excited to have her on the platform with us. The Key and Kai Exchange. Let's see. Oh, we good. That's good. Yes. So, hey, sister.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Kai.
Oh, she said, hey, Kai.
Hey. I said.
Oh, sorry. Duh. Okay, y'all, this is just us. This is just us. We probably gonna be cracking up the whole time, but that's just what we do. Anyway, we are talking about love languages, so I am excited to hear what Monica's love language is because I don't know. And she was gonna surprise me. Love you too, Ma. That's Mama Pat. Can you see the comments?
No, that's why I was trying to get on my tablet, but it's not working.
Oh, okay. So again, we're talking about love languages, and I don't know what's your love language?
You said what? Okay.
I don't know what's
Hold on. I'm trying to work two multitask here.
Okay.
So, my love language is words of affirmation.
Funny.
I really didn't think it was words of affirmation. I really thought it was acts of service. But once I did that test that you gave me, it was words of affirmation.
So that is very interesting because mine is also words of affirmation and followed by quality time. So that's very interesting. Kai, what is your love language?
I would say quality time and physical touch.
Cool. And then that is what I have learned about the love languages. You have one main love language, and sometimes you will have a second one with another high percentage followed by that. Sometimes, not all the time. So with you all that are on live, again, I asked if you all knew your love languages, and I don't see that anyone has commented their love language. So again, if you know your love language, drop it in the comments, and then yeah, we can go from there. So with the love languages, how important do you think love? You don't know you have too many. Angie?
I don't know mine. I have to.
Okay, yeah. Angie says she doesn't know her. She has too many. Angie, hi. I will send you the link and you can do the love language test. And again, you have one dominant love language and you may have a second one to follow. So you can find out what it is. Or you can find out what your main love language is. But I was asking you, Monica, how important do you think love language is as it relates to relationships in general?
I feel they're very important, especially to identify your love language. You know, it's very seldom that we speak the same language when you're in a relationship. And I just feel that it's important to know your love language as well as your spouse love language, because then you can figure out how compatible you are, or how you can relate, not really compatible, but how you can relate to your significant other. So I think it's very, very important. And not even just in relationships. I mean, even with your children, I feel like you can also know their love language and how to, cater to their needs, or, you know, just guide them in the right direction with knowing their love language. So it's very important.
Okay. And I definitely agree. I have not always known about love language. And I do agree that it helps you to understand the next individual better. It helps you to build a stronger bond in a relationship, because you could be showering someone with gifts because that's what you think. Normally, well, what we would say is normally it would just be give them some flowers, give them some money, or give them something. And that is like our go-to thing, is to give somebody something. And, the person on the receiving end may feel like, well, I don't want a gift. I just want to spend some time with you.
Right.
That's all I want. I just want you to just hold my hand. I just want a hug. I just, I just want you to tell me you love me. Tell me why you love me. Tell me why you appreciate me. So I do agree that it is important to know one's love language. Shari said her love language is quality time. And that's awesome to know, because again, you can share that with, your friends, your family, or whoever it may be, so that you all are not giving or receiving the wrong love language. So it is important to communicate what your love language is. And that's to, I mean, you know, again, friends, family, or whoever, because they could be, you know, they want to be with you all the time, and that's not your love language. That's not what you want to do. So it is very important. Um, how did you find out about, oh, well, you said you took the test for the words of effort to find out the words of affirmation. And like I said, I didn't realize that that was my love language, words of affirmation, although positive words and encouragement feels good to me. What's up, Kurt?
Hi.
It feels good to me, but I didn't know that it was actually a thing. So just learning about love languages, uh, that was great for me. So did you know before you took the test that words of affirmation, or did you have any idea?
No, actually, that's what I'm saying. My when I read the book, because there's a book called The Five Languages of Love. Well, actually, I
Huh.
just listened to the audio. um, mine, I was when I was listening to the audio, I was assuming that mine was acts of service because I love to give, you
Okay.
know. And but when I took the test, it said that it was word of affirmation, and then my second go-to would be acts of service.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Because I think, you know, like I said, it's just a coincidence that um, you know, mine is words of affirmation, and then what? Oh, I think I said quality time was my next one. I can't
Mhm.
remember. It's on my phone either way. It's one of those two. It's either, yeah, I believe it's quality time. I can't
Right.
remember what I said already.
So I have a question for the both of you. How do you, so just say you get into a relationship with somebody, and just say their love language is physical touch, but you're not the, touchy feely type of person. How do you cater to their love language? Like, how do you, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but like, how do you?
I guess what I hear you saying is, if the individual's um, love lang- love language is physical touch, and
Right.
they don't want to be touched. Is that what you're
No, no,
saying?
no. Like, just say if I'm in a relationship with somebody
Mm-hmm.
and their love language is physical touch, but I'm not really the type to, be all touchy feely, want to hug and kiss and stuff all the time. How would I get adjusted to what they want, or
Well, um, go ahead. You got
One
you got
word, compromise. Hi, Heather. Hi. Um,
hi.
so again, I have one word, compromise. If you are the person that's um, giving, uh, yeah, because you wouldn't be the receiver. So if you're the person acting on the love language, and you said theirs is physical touch, and you are not the person who is touchy feely, you have to compromise. And that is, I mean, with anything, you know, they may they may love like love stories, you know, movies. They may like love movies, love stories, or whatever.
Mm.
And you like action movies. Sometimes you just have to compromise and say, well, I'm just gonna take one for the team, and I'm gonna watch it because they want to watch it. It's something, and it's like a give and take. So that would be my, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Monica.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh gosh. Now we all can't be forgetting. That's
I
terrible.
mean, I agree with Keela as far as compromise. I mean, because everybody wants to be loved in their love language.
Right.
So, um, I would just practice. If you're in that situation, I would just practice. Give yourself at least maybe 3 months, because once you start practicing that love language towards them, then they should also be able to love you in your love language.
Right.
So, that is correct, as Keela would say, is to compromise. And it's a sacrifice, but I believe, you know, if you did that in a practice, um, it would be beneficial to both of you all.
I definitely agree with that. As far as it, being beneficial because, in the end, you're learning and you are making a sacrifice to meet the need of the person that you're dealing with. So it is very important. Compromise is super important. Um, so if you are just joining us or you're just tuning in, we are talking about love languages. And we have my sister, Monica Blackwell, on as a special guest. And so we are again talking about the 5 love languages, which is words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. So I have asked that you all drop your love language. If you know it, drop it down in the comments. If you don't and you're interested, please feel free to leave a comment, or if you don't want to leave a comment, please leave an inbox and I will send you the link so you can take the quiz and find out what your love language is. Is there anything that you want to add about love languages?
For me,
Mhm.
um, not really. I mean, I just feel like, as far as a person learning their love language, there is a lot of information out there, and it's important to know, because I feel like, it's just, even though they say love language is just a concept, but it's a concept that everybody wants to be loved. They want to feel, I mean, especially in relationships, I feel like the other individual, they want to feel that you're important to them.
Mhm.
So, even having just the 5 love languages, and knowing your spouse's love language, I think it just kind of binds it together to where you're able to understand that individual more.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know their love language, or you don't know, if they want to be touched or if they don't need quality time, then you're going to be always confused. Like, he's speaking Chinese, I'm speaking English, and we're
Mhm.
not coming together. So, if then y'all going to end up speaking the same language.
Right. I wholeheartedly agree. I always agree. But yes, that's great information. And like I said before, um, I do agree that um, it does bring a stronger bond to the relationship, and it will cause you all to grow. And I think, if you have a partner, spouse, friends, family, or whatever it is, I think it would be a cool idea to, um, if you just kind of made it a game and, figured out what your love languages are. And then, like we were saying, like we were all saying, it's a good idea to practice because everybody doesn't like everything. So it would be a good idea to practice And then also we want to remember to, if you know your love language, communicate what in the very beginning of any relationship. Make sure you communicate that. Make sure you say, you're having a conversation about, love languages or things you like or dislike. Make sure you put that in, include that in the conversation and say, well, my love language is da 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 da. And then, you all can go on from there and vice versa. The same thing. And that's why I really wanted to talk about it, because we know that tomorrow brings in Love Month. Tomorrow is Love Month. February 1st is Love Month and also Black History. So I wanted to just talk about a little love for a change. And we will do a special live for Love Day, specifically February 14th, Valentine's Day. But again, just bringing in the new month, Love Month, I wanted to open it up with talking about love languages. I thought this was a great topic. And I think, again, it is so cool because, like I said, I had to look up and read a little bit and find out about love languages. So I admonish you all to figure out what your love language is. Try to grow a little bit, learn a little something extra about yourself or about somebody as it relates to relationship. Learn what their love languages, and again, make it fun.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
I think it's also important that individuals might look at the book. It's called The Five Love Languages by Gary Chapman.
That's a
Okay.
good book.
He also has the audio, and it's a little cheat sheet, but it is very informative. It does talk about not just the five languages with in a relationship, but it also talks about with your children and also with coworkers or just individuals that you come in contact with on a day-to-day basis. So, and he is actually a therapist. So he goes in depth into marriages. He's, more into marriages, but I just think it's a good information or a good book to kind of, check out.
Okay. Angie said, can y'all say something about how you apply it to get to know your children? Did you hear the question?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. So yeah, Monica was just saying there's a book called The Five Love
Five
Languages.
Five Love
Five
Languages
Languages.
by Gary Chapman. Can I type in here?
Yeah.
And we can pin it so people can see.
The book is by Gary Chapman. She is going to try to put it in the comments so we can pin it. And we did touch on that a little bit, Angie, as far as it relates to children, because again, it's important to know with your children so that you can relate to them better, so that you can, maybe theirs is physical touch and you don't understand. You like, this child, this baby is just hanging on me, just wants to be under me, just hanging on my leg, and you don't understand that. Yes, there it is. All right, so it's pinned in the comments if you want to listen to it by audio or purchase the book or get it from the library. You're very welcome, Angie. But yes, I think it is very important. Because again, that's something I didn't know about with Kai growing up. But you best believe when I have them grandbabies, I'm gonna be on it. Yeah, so I get a chance to, do it all over again. Anyways, but yes, it's very important because now that we have learned about love languages, especially growing and learning each other and Kyra now being an adult, you know, just kind of thinking back on some things is just like, you know, if I had known, you know, as far as her one of her love languages being physical touch, um, because I mean it was plenty times, you know, we could be watching movies or something. Sometimes we cuddled up, and sometimes I'm like, you get on your side, I'm on my side. And that's how, you know, but again, if I had been aware that that was her love language, I would have definitely tapped into it a little more and, you know, did a little more. You know better, you do better. Um, so yeah, I think it's very important that we also learn our children's love languages to be able to, you know, help them grow, and then that helps them uh, know who they are.
Yeah.
And you know, and then
I,
talk to them when they get, I'm sorry, when they get of age about love languages. You know, this is why you do this or whatever. When they're of the appropriate age to talk to them about some of these things so they understand why they feel the way they feel. Um, Go ahead, Monica.
I also think, you know, with Angie, you have younger children, you know, even in the disciplinary area, you know, sometimes if they're acting out in school or if they're having any type of issues, you know, you can use their love language to um, make things simpler
Ah,
for you. You know,
Yeah.
what if they want a gift? Or, I mean, you find out what their love language is, and it could be the physical touch. So that means you're giving them hug, you're giving them affection. You know, it could be a gift. Like if you're deciding that, you know, he acts better or she acts better, you know, if I give him or her a gift, that's more meaningful to them. So,
Yeah.
you know, it everything symbolizes something to where it is, you know, giving them you're giving them their love language, but you're also giving them positive, constructive, positive discipline.
Mm.
wow. Yeah, this is why I love my sister because she has great information.
What?
Yes, that's an excellent point. And again, that's something that, you know, I've never even thought about. Um, yes, I agree, Angie. That was awesome. Um, So yeah, that is again what we are talking about, the five love languages. And we have the comment pinned below, love languages, the book by Gary Chapman, and you can listen to it on audio as well as get the book or go to the library. Do people still go to the library? I do. But I mean, now you can just get it on your phone or whatever the case may be. But you can rent the book or buy it or whatever you choose to do. Again, the book is Five Love Languages by um, Gary Chapman, book or audio. And that is what we're talking about. Um, Oh, and again, if you know your love language, drop it in a comment. If you don't, leave a comment and I can send you the link so you can take the quiz to find out what exactly your love language is. Um, and that is pretty much it. Nothing too long or lengthy. Um, I want to say thank you, Monica, for
Thank
joining the
you.
live. You did a phenomenal job. That wasn't too bad, now was it?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't bad at all.
I
So,
feel
of
like
course,
I'm
we
on.
will have her on again. Thanks. Uh, we will definitely um, be doing this more often. Hi, not sure who that
What's up,
is
Matt?
on Instagram. But anyway, um, we will be having more guests to come on, and we definitely will have Monica back on to join us for a live. Yeah, sorry, number two, you got to go back and watch it. We talked about love languages, the five love languages. But you can still drop your love language in the comments if you know what your love language is. Um, And if not, I can send you the link so you can take the quiz as well. We do not have an advertisement for this week. Please make sure you all,
Hey,
while I have this little time, Monica, I guess you can either stay on or I can, I don't know how to take you off, but, oh, okay. Either way, send me the link. So absolutely, number 2, I'll send you the quiz after we get off live. But I just want to say again, I am still trying to figure out all the technical things as far as it pertains to these live videos. So please bear with me. You all see our logo in the background and it is flipped around. I could not figure out how to, hey, I couldn't figure out how to get it flipped around. And also with the YouTube, you all please don't give up on the YouTube. We are there. I just posted a new video. So if you are watching, please go to YouTube and subscribe and like. We just posted another video last night. Pretty cool video. I can do the edits, but there's just, for whatever reason, when I tried to go live before, it cut off at some point during the live. And from what I was reading, you have to have so many subscribers. So we're trying to build our channel so we can, get more people involved in our conversation. I think it makes it great when there is different perspectives and thoughts. That's what makes us unique. And that's what I love about people, because everybody is different. Everybody thinks differently. And we can talk about it, because that's what these platforms are for, is to just have open dialogue and get different perspectives from different ages, different mindsets, different thoughts. And so again, please bear with us as we figure out these things. And please like, share, comment, subscribe, go to check out our YouTube page, the Key and Kai Exchange, and be on the lookout for Puddin's Pieces Facebook page. I am getting that together and finalizing everything. And of course, you all will be welcome to join me. I will send you on a request. So that is it, and we are going to wrap it up for this evening. Again, thanks to our special guest, my sister, Monica Blackwell, for joining us talking about the 5 love languages. And we will be back Friday, and we're going to talk about tune in to find out. So until next time, we will see you on Friday Night Live. I love you all. We love you all. Have a blessed evening. Thanks again, Monica.
Thanks for having me.
Peace out.